guys, I bet you guys are looking for a timesheet that is super helpful. Well, I got one for you. This is a perfect timesheet that tracks lunch breaks, it tracks your overtime hours, and it also can calculate your pay for the pay period. This is a like a biweekly timesheet. So if you are working like 2 weeks at a time, you get paid 2 weeks at a time, and you are a business owner, this is perfect for you. So this one is just a sample, and then I've got a blank one that we can fill out that can show you how that one works also. So just to go over a few things, this is a Google Sheet. It's also available in Excel, and this is also editable and printable. So when you get this, just make a copy, and then you can print it out if needed. And this is totally awesome. So, okay, so let's just pretend, and let's just say that we are going to start for the week of. Let me look at my calendar. Let's say we're going to start with the week of March 24th. So we can double click in here if we are in Google Sheets, and then we can say our work date is going to start on Monday the 24th. What's going to happen is this is going to automatically fill out the days of the week for you on both sections. And then we can put in our time in and time out. So all I'm going to do is just click and drag everything down, and I'm hitting the delete key to delete it all out, and then we can start from scratch. That way you would know. Now this also works really great. So if you have multiple employees, you can make copies of this and then rename them at the bottom for each one of your staff members. This would be helpful also. Okay, so say your employee comes in, and then we're going to just rename it. So at the bottom, we're going to right click, rename, and so say this is John Doe, his end timesheet, and then we're going to hit enter, and then now it's renamed. If you wanted to duplicate it, hit the arrow, duplicate. Now we have another one, rename, and now it's Bobby Sue timesheet. Okay, so now we've got one for each person. All right, so this is John Doe's, and we're coming in, and let's say he gets there at 8 a.m. So we're going to do 8:00, capital A, capital M. So say he stops at 11:30 a.m. So 11:30 a.m. And now it's going to put in that he's worked 3.5 hours. And so then say he's going to take a lunch break. He's going to come back at 12:30, and he's going to start working again. And then he is going to work until, say, 6 p.m. So what happens is say if he worked 9 hours, this is going to bring the total hours. Say if he worked this whole thing all week long, and then he's at, we're going to add this up. So say he's at 45 hours. This is going to stop at 40 hours, and now it's going to calculate for overtime for this gentleman. So let's just say he comes in and uses all of that time, and he's got time. So he's got 40 hours week 1, 40 hours week 2, and 10 hours of total overtime. This is going to calculate your total hours for the 2-week pay period. And so say he works, and he gets paid $15 an hour. You want to click in the cell, hit the delete key, and then put in $15. And it is going to calculate your pay. The total overtime hours, it's adding this and this number, and then adding it here. And then your overtime rate per hour, I have it as whatever this rate is times time and a half. If it's different, you need to change this. So if he gets a different kind of thing, so say he gets 2 times pay, then you need to fix that and change that. But I have it as time and a half because that's just standard. So this is going to calculate your time. So this is going to be just double checking here. We've got 80 hours times $15 an hour. That's $1,200. And then we also have $22.50 an hour times 10. So that's $225. And then we're going to add $225 and $1,200. And that's $1,425. So that's right. Yay. So now you know how much to pay your employee for Mr. John. And then if you wanted to print that out, you could print that. And and then it needs to just be landscape, or you can even do portrait. Let's do portrait, fit to width, and it's going to print everything out. Hit next, and this will print out for you. Yeah, so that's how that works. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm at savvyandthriving.com. This sheet is available. I have multiple other sheets for employees if you're looking for an employee schedule, tax deduction trackers, to-do lists, and goal trackers, and all sorts of things. So if you need anything, feel free to reach out again, and I hope you guys have a great day.